Hey y'all, I'm Cat, and today I will be playing Fallout 4. Y'all ready? Let's go. Last time on Fallout 4, we joined the Brotherhood of Steel. Shaun is in the hands of the Institute, and I need to find this place and rescue my son, but in order to do that, I am going to need some help. Nick suggests we talk to Piper and see what information she might have. Let's head back to Diamond City. Or not. Or I'm carrying too much to fast travel. Alright, heading back to Diamond City. I love this city. It is so pretty.
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here? No patience.
Hey, are you a shop?
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here. That bridge across the river.
Oh.
Diamond City surplus! Open 24
Oh, hey.
hours.
Wait, what?
Need the trade? They're always open.
You're tall.
Everyone else
Thanks.
may be closed, but Diamond City surplus is open 24
Oh, hi.
hours a day.
Percy? What do you sell?
What do you sell here?
Oh, everything, sir. Miss Myrna prizes herself on being a collector of quality odds and ends from all over the
cool.
Commonwealth. We also buy any unwanted items you may be carrying on your person. And we're open 24 hours a day.
I'd like to barter with you.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, goody.
Okay, what you got here, buddy? Not really sure what is useful and what isn't. That's the problem. That's why I'm so afraid to, like, ever sell anything. Okay, I'm gonna sell one of these. I'll sell this one.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Ooh. Somebody's gonna pay.
Kellogg kidnapped my son, handed him over to the Institute. I'm going to find them and make them regret what they've done to me.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Shaun.
Kellogg. Huh.
Wait, but Kellogg's dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
That is incredibly creepy. Who is this Dr. Amari?
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece
Just
of
a
Kellogg's
piece?
brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
You know, you could have mentioned that when we were there, Nick. Okay, so what does already have something mean?
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Yeah, sure, but look, I want to take dog meat, so I'm gonna go alone.
I'll head there on my own.
All right, see you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
All right. Come on, dog meat. Just you and me, buddy. There's nothing I like less than walking through the city, especially when it's dark. Often in this game, huh? You get local leader. I've been wanting that one to improve my settlement further. Oof, I keep just picking up radiation, just everywhere I go. Shit. Shit, I'm just running past it. Oh, it is so spooky out here tonight. I think it's because it's raining I'm picking up so much radiation. I'm gonna have to take a radway. Chunky's note. Dealer said there was a big stash of chems up at Rayburn Point. Dog meat? Oh, hey buddy, come on. Here it is, y'all. Good neighbor. Alright, you guys look friendly.
Hey, hold up there. First time a good neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Well, you know what? Back off.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody.
You better leave me
accidents.
alone.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the
Who's
first
that?
time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I don't think he's alright. You just killed him.
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on you. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Can you tell me more about Good Neighbor?
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be randomly stabbed one day. Well, I guess he's not using his stuff anymore. Where'd Nick go? Nick? Nick? Oh, the memory den. Place is wild. Nick? I don't want to steal anything here.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Hi. I'll let Nick explain.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yeah. Here you go. We have this.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Okay, so... go on.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation
Okay.
synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Will this work?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Thanks.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see
Goodness. What are you doing here?
here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are
Encoded.
encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the
Oh, shit. Is there a way to break it?
The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay, that sounds, really trippy, but let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
All right.
See you on the other side.
Okay, Nick. This is weird. This is so weird. It's okay, dog meat. I'm fine. This is so strange, buddy.
We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmented. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Oh gosh, I'm not sure if I like... I'm not sure if I like this.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This one or this one? Shit, what the hell?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Oh, that's an understatement, Doc.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Kellogg?
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe. Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war. Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put
Where's
my
that coming from?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Old enough for that?
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom.
No.
I promise. We'll let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Where?
There.
It's gonna be fine.
Shaun!
You'll see.
But we don't know
Wait,
anybody
Mary.
here. And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Ooh.
See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Don't point that over there.
I promise.
I have
I
that
know.
gun now.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy.
It's weird how he just put it right into his pants and
We
it
are.
fused in.
You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
What do you think of yourself?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
All right, let's go. Oh, what's this next one gonna be?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Wait, what?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
They killed his family?
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we
yeah,
seem to be getting
wait,
closer.
you should have let that one keep
Try this
going.
next
What are
one.
you doing? Wait, bring it back. What do you think of this guy?
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
What do you think about yourself?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
I'm glad you decided.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. So, I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
The vault.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Wait. Just don't do it, Kellogg. You don't have to.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they.
Why did they need Shaun?
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Nora. Shit.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
I'm called the backup. Why?
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out.
Oh, you were wrong about that.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Shaun!
Is that your son?
Yes.
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Oh, shit.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes.
No.
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Shaun, don't go with him. Don't go with him. Shit.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm not ready yet. What do you have to say for yourself?
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
The new breed of synths could
He's a
easily
sim?
pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
I'm out of here.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging.
I'm ready. Oh,
Slow
goodness.
movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
What side effects might there be?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal.
Okay.
From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I mean, I saw Kellogg's life. I saw teleportation.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Well, what are your thoughts?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
That's true. That's a good idea.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Well, then, in that case, it would be the perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same.
Okay.
If you're going to follow him.
Is there some sort of anti-radiation I can use?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X,
Right.
Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry.
Okay.
Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor?
I have one.
That would be perfect.
Okay, well, I'm gonna find a way then.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Thank you. Woo! That was wild. We found out a lot about Kellogg. A lot I wasn't really expecting. But I love stories where, you know, the villain goes through something. Still hate him though. Still hate him. But I enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't be afraid to like the video. Bye y'all.